Was the last time that I saw David. I was living over here in Alamo, and I saw him again when I was in San Juan, but only Lupita, Rocio, David, Jefferson, and I don't remember who else they went to go visit, right? But they didn't stay friends ni nada. Like they didn't come to visit every year or every weekend or every month ni nada. And right now I really need my application for housing, for the food stamps, and for school and work, so that I can get money on the side, because I don't have money to pay my groceries or the stuff from the bathroom. And I haven't talked to David in a long time, like since I was over here in Alamo. I think he went to see me one time when I was in San Juan, but that's about it. Just once or twice. We were there for like 10 years. No, nobody went to go see me ni nada. Some people went, but they didn't go like every month, every week, every day, every year. They just went a few times and that's it. And right now I really need the money that I was supposed to get for college and for work and school, because I didn't graduate. I left off in freshman year. And pues I needed someone that can help out financially because I don't have any help whatsoever. And pues I needed the application for housing, for the food stamps, and for the Medicaid for when I move out. I'm gonna move to, if I move out, I have to take all my stuff with me, and I really need someone that can go check up on me every week, and if possible every month, because the provider was going to check up on me, right? But like, she's not doing the hours of work or anything. And they don't care because it's not their services or their benefits and rights. But I'm not satisfied with the services. And I was complaining about that because I cannot go to work, I cannot go to school, and I cannot have any friends or family because I live with my mom, and I have to go to daycare Monday through Friday. But I have to leave from very early in the morning all the way to like 12 o'clock or 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Sometimes I come back by 12 o'clock. If not, I'll come back until after 12 o'clock. But because my mom wakes up very early in the morning and she goes to the daycare and then she comes back, but she works there at the daycare, my mom. The last time I talked to David, I think he lived over here in Alamo with his mom and stepdad. And I think his two brothers also lived with him here in Alamo. That was the last time I talked to him, but not on the phone or in person or anything, just on the computer, on the cellular phone a few times. And I think he came to see me for some time, but he didn't want to be friends after that. Like, he didn't want to talk to me, Nina. No, I've been by myself since I moved over to San Juan. When I was there in San Juan, they only went to go see me a few times, no more than a few times. If so, no, not too many times. And I moved over to Alamo again. I've already been here for about a year and a half, 2 years, a year and a half here in Alamo. Not one single call, not one single visit, not a single message, absolutely nothing. And I really needed someone from school to help out. Since we were over here in Alamo, but I didn't look for help at that time because I was going through a drug drug free, like I was getting off of some drugs that I was doing, and I was trying to go to back to work, and my mom was trying to help out. I couldn't stay with the job that I had. I don't know, I started to have problems with the relatives of one of the employees, and I started to have problems because every time I would go to work, I wouldn't last a long time with the position. But they were paying me really good. They were paying me at least 7.25 an hour, and I was working at least 4 to 8 hours a day. I would work almost every day of the week, and I would get paid, I think, every 2 weeks or every week. But I would always have money, like for gas or for the restaurant or for the store. But a lot of money, like for everybody, no, just for me, for my needs that I have. Like right now, I don't have any groceries, and I don't have anything in my bathroom. All the things that I have right now, my mom paid for at the store. I don't have any groceries whatsoever. And I usually go buy groceries every Friday or every Monday, once a week, every week. But I haven't done that in a long time. Last month, this month, the month before, and the month before that, I didn't go buy groceries or nothing whatsoever. Not even once a week, not even once a month. Nothing. Everything from the fast food restaurants. And other than that, they give us breakfast and lunch at the daycare. So Saturday and Sunday, I have to go look for help with my cousin, the one that lives over there in Far, and his family. And pues they take me to church to see what they can help with. And they're helping, but I'm not used to it because usually it's just me and my mom. We were with my grandparents for some time, but we started to have problems after some time at my grandparents' house. Because I was trying to stay to live there in the neighborhood. Because my real parents, they used to live there with me when I was little. And I had some friends that were trying to be there for me on the weekends or after school. They couldn't stay friends with me. They couldn't go to visit. They couldn't stay communicated with me ni nada. And I've had that problem for a long time since I was in middle school, I think. Sixth, seventh, no, like since I was in seventh grade, I think, where I want to go back home after school or I want to stay in the schedule at school and I can't. I start to be tardy to class. I start to miss out for school and I start to go to my friend's house after school. And by the time I go back home, I have to be moving from one school to another or from one address to another. In the past 10 years, we've changed our address at least 5 times, including the time that we went to Mexico to live there for about a year. We've changed our car at least 5 times in the past 5, 10 years. We've changed our phones at least 10, 15, 20 times in the past 5, 10 years. And so yeah, but nobody has came to visit for my birthday or for the summer or for the weekend. And I didn't graduate in high school. I only left off in freshman year. Oh, I started to have problems at school with people that we didn't even know. Gang related problems. And also at home with my grandparents because I had friends in the neighborhood where my parents used to take care of me, where we used to live at before. And my grandma would say, you know what? I'm sorry, but we cannot have nobody here. Can you please get picked up by your parents or start cleaning up the mess? And I don't want nobody here in the house because your grandpa's really sick or he's really mad right now and doesn't want nobody here at the house. And both kids are always gonna be kids. Kids don't know about grown up stuff until they're about the age of 20 or so, right? And so at that time we were barely like 10, 12, 11, 13 years old. Yeah, by the time we were 15, I had already tried to start a family with someone. By the time I was 18, I had already moved out and came back home with my mom. I didn't graduate. I left off in freshman year and I couldn't stay friends with the guy that I was trying to start a family with and trying to stay friends with because we moved out because we started to have financial problems at home over here in Alamo and we couldn't go back to the old neighborhood that we had when my mom and dad used to live with me because my grandparents had their passing and they lost the house there that they had in that neighborhood, my grandparents. And I lost a friend over there and a friend over here and some other friends from school. And we had like lots of funerals for the family. I was in the hospital lots of times, in the rehabilitation center, in the doctor, and in the hospital. Because of all the changes that came in, my friend was trying to get a wedding done with me, like trying to see if he could marry me and stuff. He couldn't get the wedding done with me. He couldn't get me pregnant or stay friends with me ni nada. So I came back to live over here in Alamo, but in a different address where we used to live at when me and him were living. We were living together, me and him. And so I said, let me see if he wants to be friends or if he wants to get back together or what he's been doing or what. But I noticed that lots of things changed around the house, like my family stuff. So I couldn't stay friends with him when I was living over here in Alamo. So from here they moved me to San Juan. I was there for about 10 years. Aside of that, we had waited for about 5 years here in Alamo. I'm already gonna be 35. And the last time I saw him, I think I was 17 years old. I was not 18 yet. The last time I saw him in person. Yeah, I'm already gonna be 35. Nothing. Not a single message, not a single phone call, not a single invite, not a single visit. Absolutely nothing. And not just from him, but from my friends that went to school with me and my cousins and my friends from the neighborhood. And it's because I went to both schools here in Alamo and over there in Far. But nothing like the first 10 years of my life. Nothing like the first 10. My second 10, I was over here in Alamo. And my third 10, I was over there in San Juan. And I'm already going to be 35. I've already been here for like 2 years. We barely came back about a year and a half or two ago. And it hasn't been 2 years yet. Yeah, so we've been here. We've been here for some time already. Yeah, so ahorita I'm fixing some stuff because I'm gonna move out or stay but look for a job. I don't know what to do because my mom has to go to work, and when she comes back, she doesn't want to give me a ride like to the store or to my friend's house or to my cousin's house or anything. She gives me a ride to my cousin's house on the weekends sometimes. If not, I'll stay home, but I never have any money ni nada. They don't pay me nothing because I cannot get a job ni nada. They haven't returned my Texas ID in over 5 years. Nothing. They haven't given it back to me in more than 5 years, the Texas ID. Y también, pues, el diploma, I don't have it because I didn't graduate from school. I don't have a driver's license or a high school diploma or a Texas ID. Nothing. I have to get my application done so I could go to a different daycare so they can help me with services so I could start working from home at home. Pero because I have a two-bedroom right now for my mom and me, and nobody wants to help out with like raffles and bingos and stuff like that at home. So I really needed the help so I could live on my own, so I could work from home. But pues I have to have her with me all the time at the house, and it's like I need to get a job so I could get money for the groceries and for the stuff in the bathroom. Nothing, no groceries, nothing. It's been like that since last month, the month before that, and before that, and this month also. No groceries. And it's going to be like that also next month. So that's the reason why I really needed the help, like financially. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I have to go apply for food stamps or work on the side with selling raffles or doing raffles or something over here at home. I would have to go to the Dollar Tree and invest about 150 or 250 of items and raffle them for a higher price at the daycare. I can do a goodie basket or goodie bag and raffle them there at the daycare, pero pues they don't want to help out ni nada. I don't have anything. I don't have no money to invest. Nothing.